So we are over here. If you have any type of question, please ask to me.
Say your quality by which everyone becomes your friend.
I'm really a kind person. I play everyone. So is that quality. I think that everyone becomes my friend.
How much you are kind?
I think that 99%.
Do you think that a man more powerful than woman scientifically, not logically?
Men is more powerful than women scientifically. Yeah, scientifically, yeah, women is more powerful than women. It is written in our biological figure that men is more powerful than women.
How can you
How
prove
can
it?
justify?
Just justify.
Because men have more potential to do any work. Like men, yes.
Carry on. Let him complete.
If you go in the field of civil, if you go in the field of mazduri, like daily wage worker, then more people are working who are men. If you go to any if you are go to any like lower class job, many and hard working job, there are more men working there. So it is clearly said that men have more potential than women.
Means that we have only one parameter to judge women and only a muscular
He said that
parameter.
biologically.
No, scientifically. Okay, biologically.
Scientifically that means biologically.
You have said the example logically, not biologically.
Scientifically means, what do you mean by scientifically?
Means that
Scientific term of definitely means if there is
Let him
a
answer.
research.
no, it doesn't mean. I said that a man have a hormone which is released more than woman, which is help to do
It is
any work like.
biologically, sir. It is biological.
So-
you are answering in biological term. So I have also said that it is biological.
Next question. Yes.
Difference between ego and attitude.
Ego and attitude. Ego, if you have ego, everything in limit it is good. If you have ego in limit, that it is good, and if it is an attitude, it is in limit, that is good. But everything with the excess, it is really bad for anyone.
My question is that difference between ego and attitude.
I don't have.
Yes, Neha, what is your question?
What's your opinion about
Speak loudly.
Be loud.
What's your opinion about passion and hobby?
Passion or hobby. Hobby is that thing that you want to do in your life, but passion that makes passion is that like passion that makes you happy. I think.
Yes, Kunal.
Why every parent wants government service for their girls, and also he was against of dowry system.
Pardon, please.
Why every parent wants government service for their girls, and he was also against dowry system.
It is the perception. In my opinion, it is clearly. I have said many times that if any parents wants a government servant, then he have to give the dowry, because then giving dowry is not bad. Then why are you always choosing the government employee? Why don't you go for the private job employee? It is really bad in our society that every girl child parents wants to secure their girl's life. That's why they want to choose their son-in-law as a government employee.
It means, according to you, searching for government service is bad, but taking dowry is good.
No, I am not saying that.
But you said that.
No, I am trying to explain that. If you are searching for the government job employee only for your daughter, it is really bad. And if government job employee asking for the dowry for the daughter, if a girl parent is only demanding for the government job employee, then it is both good in all their perspective.
Yes.
Is politics good for students? Should students go into politics?
Yeah, it is really good for the student, because politics if students are starting to go in the politics since they are.
What's the need of a student in politics?
What is the need of the student in the politics? I'm giving some examples like Kanhaiya Kumar. He is active politician since his since his like college life, and he has become a really good face for Bihar and all over India, and he is the one of the named leader in the Congress party. So and he is the youth, and he is a really good knowledge of the all things.
So youth is important as student, the educated student.
And it
You say that Kanhaiya Kumar is a youth and is need for our politics, but youth is important, the educated person is important in our politics.
both are important. Youth and educated person both are important in our politics. Educated politician is more important in our politics.
Next question. Yes.
What is the education for girls and why our government gives it more importance? What is the education for girls and
What is the education for girls? What is your question?
What is the need to educate the girl, and what are the facilities are given by the governments?
There are so many facilities which is given by the Bihar government actually.
First of all, you tell the what is the need to educate the girl. This is the question.
If you go 10 years back, then there is really there is a perception that only boys will be educated and girls will not educate. Girls are made to be the kitchen and cook food. But their initiative took because girls are equally important for equal to the boy, and that's why this initiative has to took place that girls child also had to be educated. And my second question is, what is the facility provided for the girls students nowadays? If we are living in Bihar, and I am giving you some examples of the Bihar, then when girls students pass the class, they are given some amount. When they pass class 12, they are given some amount. If they are in class 8, they are given the bicycles, and if they are graduated, they are given by some money. So by this, government is encouraging themselves to study and to be an independent person.
Chalo, thank you, very good. Thank you, Azhar. Chale, next who wants to go? Clap for her. Yes.
Good morning, girls. So that is studying and what is this massive content of today's Maha session, and ask you question one by one.
Okay, now ask question. Yes, Utkarsh.
What is the meaning of success in life?
According to me, success is the person who has dreamed about anything and they got in very short periods is called success.
Next. Speak loudly.
According to me, everyone's life education is most important. Education is the powerful weapon. We create our futures and we create our life very beautifully. The education is the meaning of that. If a person is not educated, the life is like a nothing. Their life is like an animal life. They have no idea about anything, and they have no timetable for anything. They only living their life for only spending their life. We call that. And a success is that if a person is success and they achieve in their lives anything in their life, the person is spend their life very beautifully and they do anything what they dream. This also.
Pragya.
And you said about if a person is not educated, then they don't have any. Then what are your views about the people who are not educated but they have the practical knowledge about many things, and they have done a lot of things which can't be done by educated person. I told you about the success. Success is not only depend on education. Success is about the life. In our life, every person has demand and dream about that anything. That's time if a person has got that thing is called success. Yeah, then if anyone is not getting their aim and dreams, it means their life is not success. Yeah, any person has demand and they dream about that. That thing I want, and they are not doing for anything for that thing. That is called not they get success. They are only living their life. They only spend their life. Because I do for anything 100%, and God suddenly give for suddenly give you that and definitely give you that 90% for that thing.
Izhar.
What is the major role of women in our country?
there are many minerals in our country. The country steps and do role for by women in our country. I think that there are in every sectors the women roles are very different from man's role, because nowadays I think that everywhere, but everywhere women are always upper more than the boys. Boys, I think that in every sector, women's roles are better than men.
Next. Yes, Mantasa.
South Korea's role every you go to a army sector, it is good or not? Why it is good or not? Why it is not good?
Okay.
South Korea role is every you go to a army sector for I think 2 years.
South Korean has made a rule that every young generation should go in army sector. Is it good or bad? If any country is going to do like that.
It is good for nowadays. Crimes are very up on the top, and that time youth are very interested by the army sector. That is good and very good for our country.
Some parents are scared of why our children go to army sector if they want to.
Nowadays, lots of persons and ancient time, lots of parents are scared about that. How can I get our sons in the army sector? But if a person is scared about that, their child not go about this army sector. That if a not one any interested in this army sector, then one day our country and other country will do.
Okay. Yes. Yes, it is.
It is a rule.
It's a rule.
You don't want to go. It's not matter. It's rule.
Okay, Sudhanshu, what is your question?
It can be actually applicable in the small countries like South Korea, Israel, and some others. But if we talk about India, we have the largest population on the earth, and it is not possible for the Indian people that everyone has to join army. Because we have the second largest standing army in the world, and we are really good. So, in what perspective we have said that it is in India, it is really important for every person to join army.
Now give answer.
So again,
What I'm asking a short question. Short. What is the question exactly?
Actually,
What are you doing?
actually, it is a rule in South Korea that every person has to join army. But countries which have the small population like South Korea, Israel, it is really common there. But if we talk about countries like India, we have the largest population here, and we have the largest standing. We have the second largest standing army, around 15 lakhs. But it is not possible in India that every person has to join Indian army. That how can you say that in what perspective we have said that Indian army, every person has to join Indian army?
I don't think about it. I'm not say about this. Every person should have to join Indian army.
Okay, next question. It's a question to yes, Anjali. Anjali, what is your question?
How can you motivate yourself?
In my lost time, I motivate myself with the motivation video, and also talk with my grandfather, because grandfather is my motivator in my life, because in my childhood I told you a story in the speech session that how that my grandfather motivated me in my lost time. So lost from time I feel lost and feeling sad, and in lost time, that time I talk with my grandfather.
Okay, Saloni, last question.
How to remove partially in our society? According to me, we should have to cut out the difference between the caste. That person has their caste belong their caste and that caste. First government has to do many steps about and from this caste trees, because nowadays government have think about their real about this. We should not difference between the caste trees, but nowadays there are lots of things the government they do for Kashmir. They like OBC, SST, and their fees that is that, and the arrangement is that always increases the Kashmir, because we should have to definitely do the Kashmir. We should have to take a step from every person that Kashmir.
Thank you, very good. Next one should go. Last one.
Good morning, Advocate sir and your friends. I am Subodh Maha. standing in front of you to answer your doubts or questions.
Okay.
So ask questions.
Kunal.
Do you believe that all religions live together with peace because the majority is Hindu?
But you mean to say that current scenario? Yeah, no. Because at different part of the country, we have just hatred towards castes, little or more. Because I have watched clearly Muslim and Hindu also. There are some Orthodox who mean to say that, who mean to just doubt that this type of many types of perception which I can't clear open in front of you. Because even a small child, if you told a Hindu boys who may be of below 20 years and will just invite in Muslim house, then they have some fear that my caste or my whatever may God destroy or their sentiments may hurt. That's why it is still existing, and it will take time. When we all get aware, then this type of perception will just eliminate.
Naila.
Sir, इनका question है answer ना? इनका question ये
I haven't asked you to tell him. Yes.
What is? What to do to be successful? Wow, yeah, that's the same question. Steps of success is firstly, it is a good question, and most of us want to know the step or just ladder to be at the top. So initially, you have to make a vision board. Vision board is something just you want to be, and it be a vision board. How we will make vision boards. Firstly, you just live in a society where you are just admired by some persons. So firstly, you became vision board that what you have to be. Suppose you are just inspired by IAS. You are just inspired by a particular person who is employed in a company. You are just employed by police. You are just employed by criminals or chore, whatever it may be. So firstly, you have to ask it clearly. Thereafter, you think that you will be happy in that post. It will give you pleasure. Then make vision board. After making vision board, you have to think about you have potential to do that or not. Firstly, you don't have one hand. You are just lamb, or you think that you join a army. Then it is not good. So firstly, identify your potential as well as your target. Thereafter, you have to do consistent labor for this. You have to take guidelines from your seniors or YouTubers or many more. Thereafter, many struggle. At last, you may get success.
Idhar.
Do you think that a case which is under process in our Supreme Court, that is same gender marriage, which is good or bad for our country, which should be
What
placed,
case?
same gender marriage,
Gender marriage. Yeah.
should be
Okay.
related or not?
Yeah, it is actually according to Constitution, right? Article 21 states that every person has right to live their life according to their will. But we are living in a society, and whatever just we start following trend, we just attracted towards that. That is called law of attraction. Second thing is that nature doesn't guarantee same marriage. Okay, there due to fact that if this will be allowed, then in society the ratio of this type of person may increase day by day, and after 50 years or the time will come, then our society may get destroyed or there will be difficulty to just remove this type of things. That's why right now there is a conflict of opinion between Chief Justice, means Supreme Court, and legislature. And ultimately, legislature has said that it's our duty to take care of our citizens because they have just elected me. That's why I think it should not be just permitted.
Niranjan.
Sir, sir, talk about same.
Yeah, there are many factors. Firstly, I'm at a stage where most of the people just leave this and take other sectors. So I have much more pressure. In spite of that, I want to be happy living my life like whatever I want, whatever I just wish, and I just don't think about what people will care about me, think about me. I just enjoying my life and taking many things in consideration.
Ragini.
Our chief minister, Mr. He said that whose person die into drinking alcohol, isn't legal now they are in a legal ban. So I will give a compensation. So compensation is good or bad? Because you made some rule.
Actually, initially, Nitish Kumar was against it, but right now it was himself vote for bank politics that he is giving compensation, and you can say that it is good because drunken man is not stay up, and their families, yeah, mostly those people who used to drunk most of the times belong to poor family. So he is not able to support their family. If government is going to do something for their family, then it is good so that their upcoming generation may get a study from that money and their family may get at better stage or conditions. So I think it is good.
Sudhanshu.
So
You have just said you want to live by your choice and you want to live by your passion and you want to live. But you have just said you are against by the LGBT community for same marriage. And then you are only talking about yourself, but you are not talking about someone else. Let me complete. You are not talking about someone else. It is also their right to marriage. If every person has if every person is also live by their own child, then also society can be destroyed. Huh? Then also society can destroy it. Then how can you say that if LGBTQ community gets the right to say marriage, then society can destroy it?
Yeah, I am just telling that I am living my life by my own choice.
Yes.
Yeah, I have already mentioned you that Article 21 of our Constitution
No, I am not talking about
granting that.
you have clearly said that I am against of it. I am not talking about Article 21, Article 22. You have clearly said about I am against of it.
Yeah, due to the fact that I
I'm
think
talking about
that
yourself.
nature doesn't guarantee it, and
Nature also not guarantee you to.
yeah, it is the default. It is actually attraction towards gay.
What is wrong in it?
It is against the nature.
No, what is
There was
wrong?
just
How can you say that it is against the nature?
if you go through biology, then
No, I am not talking about
why
biology.
just try to listen.
Just talk practically. Don't go with the biology or scientifically.
Except
Yeah,
Talk
actually,
practically
yeah.
what is happening in our society.
Yeah,
No, they also need rights. No? They also want. If we talk about, we are talking about only men and women. Why not?
actually, it is your question is undebatable. It is a topic of debate. That's why some country has granted it, some countries against it, and actually, just
Listen, Sudhanshu.
actually, it is the desire of the country to protect things among their citizens, and our country legislature or CM or PM and actually Prime Minister and their cabinet minister thinking that if this type of activity will be allowed in a society, then it may hamper in near future. That's why it is also that for this some people have to suffer. So let them suffer because some person has to just sacrifice the country. Like for army, there are many people who just sacrifice for us. So they have also to just sacrifice their feelings. And I am just saying sorry for that. But if you think for your better country, then let's sacrifice some people.
it has biological reason, because except India there are lots of countries who already implemented this thing. Because a person which is
Only
not
three countries, I think, have
If
No,
some
no.
countries have not implemented, they are Islamophobic. Like
Because-
Iran, Saudi Arabia, they are Islamophobic and they are running by their Quran.
Don't talk about it. That country has nothing
We are
to
living
talk.
in a democratic country and constitution has given us rights that we are living by our own choice. And country has given the we are living in the freedom. Then why? Who are you to against of the LGBT community?
I am not better one to decide what our legislation whom we have selected is decided, and it is their view. It's not my view. And in your future, I think I have 2 or 3 months, you will just heard that the legislature or cabinet minister has enacted and Supreme Court is not ultimate power is we, and we have selected MLA has selected MP, and that MP will decide the future of the country because it's our choice, it's our desire. So it is going on. It will be happen.
Okay, Acha, thank you. Clap for it.
morning to our respected sir. Today is Maha session and this is MD Zahar Ansari behind the podium.
Yes, Utkarsh.
Why most of the youth are choose intoxication in tough time? Intoxication means nasha.
Why lots of youth choose intoxication?
In
Because
tough time.
in tough time. I am not aware about it because I have never taken it, and a youth who has mindset that we should take intoxication in any critical situation, then they have taken it. And if a youth who has not mindset, who never smoke or never taking this type of thing, who doesn't think that we should take intoxication, who just try to live happily.
Next
And
question.
it's just mindset.
Next question. Yes, Sneha.
A positive mind person never angry with any dirty person or with a dirty person. Just try to listen themselves and just give them try to positively. And another thing is that a person who has positive mind, who just try to achieve their goal, who just forget their bad thing and who just try to achieve their goal. A person who has positive mind, who just live happily with their family and who never involved in bad activities. These are the things.
Next, yes, Kunal.
In our youth, we all see that we have lack of confidence. According to you, how can we increase our self-confidence?
Currently, I am also not self-confident, but I am trying to give you some point that if you have ability to speak, and then you should go, and you have not ability to go, then you should also go and try to speak, try to speak good. And if you have not tried, then you have never get chance to become a good speaker.
Okay, yes. Yes, Pragya. Those who have not asked single question asked. Yes.
Do you think that you have full mind?
No, I don't think that I have good
But I have
mind.
seen in the class and many other times speakers at this. Do you think that it is good for your speaking skills or for your future?
No, I don't think that it is good, but I have this. It is become my mind, but I try to decrease myself day by day.
In any worse situation, we don't have to be aggressive. Any worse situation, the time will come. Most of the people just poke you, and in that case, if you are able to calm yourself, this is the biggest achievement in yourself. Like Utkarsh was also very aggressive. Now he has just cooled himself, and this is his first priority in his life. Okay, next question.
We all know that India is a secular country. Then what is the definition of secularism in your eyes?
Secularism is in our country. There are lots of religions who just live together, and it is common thing that if a person was mentioned to make rights or lots of things, that it doesn't matter that a country, a secular country is destroyed. And secular means if there is lots of religion live together and they all have their own religious practice, they all have their own they all have their own languages and lots of things, but after they live together, it means secularism. And
There is some people like Zakir Naik and many more have put the religious books over the constitution. And in my eye, it is really bad that if we took any book over our constitution, it is really bad for our country. And if anyone knows the Zakir Naik, he has a really good fan base in India. And currently he is living in Malaysia, but he has really good fan base in India. But he has followed by so many Indians. Then it is really bad for the country. Then what is your opinion on this?
Okay, this is a controversial topic because if I go with everyone's religious book, because our constitution also says that you should you have a right to
Follow their own religion. You have right to follow their own religion.
follow your own religion and practice your religion.
Yeah,
And
it is clearly
Let him speak.
let me complete. and it is also mentioned in our constitution that you should practice your religion, and if thing which is bad for our society and it is mentioned in your religion, then it is not included in our country. So if I talk about Dr. Zakir Naik, who was also controversial in our country and who was banned in our country to come, and if you see the speech of Dr. Zakir Naik, he never get aggressive, and who just try to practice their religion and practice their religion, and you have a right, or you have also right to मतलब प्रचार करने का
advertise, promote.
you have also right to advertise your religion peacefully. Then these are the things which is happening with Dr. Zakir Naik.
No, we are living in India, and it is clearly written in our constitution. We are free to follow their own religion, our own religion. But it is not about religion. It is about our constitution. That many people like Zakir Naik have put their own religion over constitution. I'm just talking about it is also written in our constitution, right? That we have to follow the constitution. But they are not following the constitution. They are following their own religion. And what is your opinion on it?
I have never actually I don't know that when Zakir Naik implemented the religious book on the constitution. So I don't think about it. I am not able to give you.
Okay, Mantasa.
Are you listening that?
No, I can't.
Okay, but do you think rap is good for our country? Because the rapper is in their rap is using abuse.
Okay. Everything has their pro and cons. Like if you listen Bhojpuri song, there are also lots of bad things. And why you not asking about Bhojpuri song? And if I talk about rap song was also good and bad. It's everything good in their limits, and everything if cross their limits, then it is bad.
Next, yes, Ragni.
We live in 21st century, but lots of people believe in superstition. So what's the reason behind it? And if you get a chance to remove it for our society, what will you do?
Firstly, we are living in 21st century, and there are lots of people who just try to go with what?
Superstition.
Super?
Andhvishwas.
Then these are the things which is bad. If you know about it, if you know about anything, it is also astronauts also good. And if a person who have not astronauts knowledge and who just try to astronaut, then it is become superstition. I don't know about it. And superstition is if an astronaut is good, then you should go with. And you if you know about them, because the astronauts is also in our subject. And if I talk about that Andhvishwas, I have seen a news that a person who just cut their head and put in fire to live their
Life peacefully.
to live their life with their wife peacefully. Then this is the superstition, and this is a really bad force. Bad.
Okay, Durgaji, what is your question?
If you get chance for something for your family, then what can you do for your family?
Currently, I have also chance that to do better for my family, and I am trying to do better to achieve my peak of success, to achieve my peak of success in my life.
Thank you. Chalo, aajao. Last speaker of the day.
Very good morning, respected sir and all my dear friends. And today we have a question session, so ask me question one by one.
What is secularism in your eyes?
Firstly, I want to say that I don't think so India becomes circular because we are.
Secularism.
Secularism in your eyes.
I think that
Secularism.
Yeah. Then I don't have any idea about that.
Next question.
Ekta.
Yes, Ragini.
If this question related to our because students,
Oh, yeah.
they have
I know they are
they
Pandit,
want
son.
to in front of Korea because of educational. if you get, if suppose you are teacher, so how will you do this thing and how will you motivate all students, those who are not going in front of school?
And yesterday you played a role of teacher also.
Yes.
Now give the answer.
I think that if a student and if our classmate is not motivated to go on the podium and speak anything, then firstly we are their classmates, and firstly it's our responsibility to make them motivated towards that. Because if we start saying like that, if you go on the podium, the question will arise, and if I am not able to answer that, it becomes a very different thing, very big deal for us. Then it's the thing which we don't have to follow, and we have to share with them that if we are going to make our respect in the class, then we are not going to achieve anything from the class. And
Yes,
that's the thing.
Maha sir.
Last class you and the after 7th point is exam, unit exam happened. They will go how to motivate their children, the students.
For NEET examination, if anyone is doing their 100%, if anyone is going to give the examination, if anyone
Some students they are giving 100%, but they can't achieve they are achieving. They are trying to attempt suicide. How to motivate them?
this kind of thing is very. I have also listened this recently, but I don't think so. If a student has the support of their family, because our family is also seeing us how we are doing hard work, then it's our family responsibility to give them that type of motivation, positive point of view. By that they can attempt. They will try next time.
Uttars.
How many seats in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha?
Yeah, I don't remember proper. In one that is mostly 500, and in one 200 something.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sudhanshu.
Do you find that India is going well in the leading of Narendra Modi? And if yes, why? If no, why?
I don't think so. There is any other leader.
I'm not talking about
Yeah.
any leader. I'm just talking about.
Listen to her, na. She has not completed her sentence. She can understood. Yes.
I just want to say that I don't see any other leader who can perform well nowadays in the politics and who will do any good thing for improvement of our country. I am saying yes because Narendra Modi have done many of the things for our development of our country, and he is still doing. Like many of the things which is held in his time, like number of the things for the rural areas, for the urban areas, and many of the things for the women and the unemployed people, many of the things for the safety of our country, many of the things for the protection of the students and for the education and in the scientific field. So I think that he is doing good in all the fields. And if anything is lacking, then we have we are coming on the Amrit Kal, that Amrit years of our country. Then it will be improving upcoming years.
Izhar.
Sir, मेरा क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट कर
क्या तेरा क्वेश्चन डबल रहता है? Yes, you. हाँ.
Suppose you have a chance to become a politician, then in which party do you want to go, and what is the basis that you have go with that party?
If I have to become politician, then I have to become selfish. And where the air going, I will flow on that area.
Means if the air is flowing dishonesty area, then you will be
Yes,
dishonest.
sir. Because I want to be a politician. If I have to do.
And what will happen when somebody will tell you that you are corrupted, you are?
I am not saying that I am corrupted, but there is
You have
a
told
way.
that
There is a thing. The thing is that the practical thing is that there is a wave comes in our country and in our society. That is nowadays we are hearing Modi, Modi, Modi. The air is going on the Modi. On the flow I will go, and that's the thing.
Modi
Which
is
we
wrong.
have.
If Modi is wrong.
People
In
are
that case, you are going to in the flow of the Modi.
number of the
And
things.
what about Arvind Kejriwal?
Yeah,
What about Arvind Kejriwal?
Yeah, I want to say that. We all have, we all just discuss the things which is done wrong by our government, wrong by Modi. But what is happening on the time of election? We are going to give the vote to the BJP, and that is the thing I have to be. And
How can you say that in the Delhi election, in the West Bengal election, the flow is continuously 2014 to 2023, and many votes here. It's a
it's depend on the area.
how can you say that
Yeah,
it's
I want
depend
to.
on area?
Yeah,
If you are in West Bengal, you are go with Mamata Banerjee. If you are in the Delhi, you are go with the Arvind Kejriwal.
that's why they are getting the seat of the CM from the last many years.
That means you are the corrupted leader, na?
I will. He said about that if I want to become politician, it's not about the society, and if it is not about the welfare, it is not about the corruption. I want to become. If I want to become a leader,
These all are connected with politicians.
yeah.
These all
If I want to become politician, then I will go with the flow, and that's the thing. Which
Okay,
I
Kunal, what is the question, Kunal?
We all know that Hindi is our national language, but
No,
nowadays,
no, it is not our national language.
Till now, it's not registered.
There is no any language.
one of the language.
But it is not national language, it is the
Mother
language which is
Okay, but English is our official language.
yes, official language.
Yes, sir.
English is our official language. But nowadays we are focusing on English rather than our regional language. What's your opinion on that?
As data, we know that our country has the second largest English speakers and English spoken country in the world. So I think that we are going on the field of globalization. We are part of the globalization. So for getting interact with the world widely, we have to go with the English. That's why our government is and our education is also other than.
You have just said that no one is against the Narendra Modi, no one can stand against the Narendra Modi, but there is so many examples, like Shashi Tharoor.
When she has told that nobody can
Yes, sir,
again
she has-
stand with
she
her.
has-
No, she hasn't told. She hasn't told.
She has told that
No, she hasn't told. Where the flow will go, she will go. This is the concern. Where is your
She has
mind?
told that he-
No, I am also present
We don't
here.
have any leader like Narendra Modi to vote for.
So according to her eyes, that is good. So why are you just complimenting?
I am asking about also her.
She is just saying that where the flow will go, she will be going there.
Then I will ask the question.
It's your personal opinion, not
It's a personal question. If I like Narendra Modi, what is bad in it?
Nothing.
Then, yes. Last question. Anyone? Yes.
I think that if I live my life peacefully with having with fulfilling my all dreams and desires, that's the life which I can ever live, and I can say that life.
What is your dream and desire?
My dream and desire to live my life peacefully with fulfilling my all the dreams and desires, and with making my family proud to say, call me their daughter and their friend.
Very good. Thank you.